Okay, hi YouTube. So, since I've ever started my YouTube channel, which was about 8 years ago, a lot of the videos that I've posted are very old, but now I've kind of rebranded my channel in a sense. I still have a lot of old videos that are still up, and I will keep those up no matter what. But I never wanted my channel to kind of be like, I didn't really want the channel to be anything else besides me and like my crazy ass self and like my life and my shit. But on that note, I have a crazy fucking drama story about someone else. So if you read by the title, yes, this is not clickbait. This is all real. This is a very, very real story and of what kind of like happened. So let's get into it. So I was on Instagram one night and it was late at night. It was probably 3 in the morning. I couldn't sleep. And if anyone knows James Charles, which is coming up with a show called Instant Influencer, I'm pretty sure. A show called Instant Influencer. And I am probably gonna watch it because I just love reality TV trash. Any kind of reality TV, I just am obsessed with it. Mainly competition shows. That is the shows that I love. And it's about like YouTube and stuff like that. I know it's probably gonna be like positive and like beauty guru stuff, but like still it's about like YouTubers and like making videos and stuff. So I think that's really cool. So I was just scrolling down my feed and I have a lot of feed of like drag queens and like YouTubers and like shit like that. Well, I come across this boy who's on the competition show and his name is Benny Sierra. I don't know if I said his name right, but his name is Benny Sierra. He's 18 years old. He's on the show. I do have video proof of certain things that was said. I did film a lot of things that I thought, but my camera, like my storage on my phone had ran out of space, so a lot of it got cut out and didn't like really work right. So I do have some clips that I am going to be adding into this, but I guess I'll give you like a preface and a story behind of what happened. So I was bored one night and I came across the Instant Influence thing and I was just looking through all of them to see how they were, if like they were big on YouTube. So I come across this Benny guy and he was on live feed. He was on Instagram live. So I just click on it and watch it and it's just a lot of him being like, oh, like, hey guys, like, you know, I did this makeup and people are like, oh my god, I love you. And I was like, bored. I was going to click off until he was like, I'm going to be going live with just random people. So random people that followed him. He has like 11,000 Instagram followers and he's on the show. Yeah, I think James Charles follows him. I'm gonna look. No, James Charles did not follow him. He did like one of his posts though about the Instant Influencer thing. So I mean, he was on the show. Don't know how far he got yet, but we'll see. Now, this is a show about influencers and beauty gurus. If anyone knows, if anyone keeps up with YouTube stuff, if anyone cares, the beauty community on YouTube is probably the most toxic, not positive, cutthroatiest, fucking fake ass, apology, Laura Lee crying ass videos that you'll ever fucking see. So it's like, the fact that there's a show about it and like he was like, oh, I'm like, because I had texted something on it being like, oh, can't wait to see how they edit this shit. And he's like, oh, well, they edit it fine. It's like, it's all about positivity and how they make it and like the beauty of, and I'm like, that's all fucking fake shit. James Charles is one of the most fucking controversial ass people besides Jeffree Star. So like, I don't believe that bullshit in the slightest. So it gets good. So he starts adding people or like going live with people. And I actually went live with them too. I'll post a little clip. I couldn't get the audio because when you're screen recording and like doing audio stuff, it doesn't work. So I will put that up right now. Okay, got it. So I went on basically just to tell him other stuff after this whole thing. So he was adding people on and he had added this person. This person had kept blowing up his thing being like, oh, add me, I want to show you my makeup palette. I want to show you my makeup palette. So he adds them as like to go live with them. And this boy is showing his asshole on camera on this boy's live. His live had like 80 people on it, which is a fair amount, and like you're on a TV show, a YouTube reality series. So, and he could have been 15, he could have been 18, I don't know how old this boy was, but he clicks off right away, and it was kind of shocking because I had never been on somebody's live before when they've done that, like in, like, it was a crazy this story is so long. So he was like, oh my god, like I can't do that. Like I'm a social media influencer now. Like I can't have stuff like this on my page. Like he's like, I gotta see if there's like producers or like YouTube people on here, like important people. He called them important people. He's like, I have to make sure there's not important people on here to like, you know, keep my reputation. I was like, you're a fucking dumbass. So then he keeps adding there's all these straight guys who are in his live feed fucking with him, like messing with him, like fucking people, like, and they're all showing their private parts, like their butts and their balls and like all this shit. And he keeps adding these people in here because I don't know why. I think he thinks it's funny or he thinks it's like entertaining. But like, one, you have like 14-year-old girls who are on your live right now looking at this. That to me is not okay. I don't think you should do that. I don't think if you're a social influencer, if you're a public figure or whatever the fuck you think you want to be called because you have 11,000 followers and you're on some fucking influencer show. I'm so fucking tired of that bullshit when people think they're fucking important and all this shit. I don't think, look, he follows me because after we went on live together, he follows me. I told him about the story, like my godmother was Britney Spears' dentist because he likes Britney Spears, and I met Jamie Lynn Spears in beauty school, and like one of the girls that I was in beauty school with babysitted Jamie Lynn Spears' daughter, the one who got her, you know, kicked off of Zoe 101, like all this kind of shit. So it's like, I knew a bunch of stuff, so I told him about it, and he was like, oh cool, so he like followed me. So like if he does watch this video, like his name is going to be, but like his name's in it, so like he'll probably fucking watch this, like hi, if he watches, hi. I don't think it's okay to be doing that. And I told him, I was like, stop adding these people. Like, you're just hurting yourself. And he's like, well, I'm going to get more positive people in here. Like, why are you saying that? He's like, it's entertaining for, like, my followers. I'm like, okay, it might be entertaining, but, like, people, which we don't know how old they are. We don't know if these boys are 15 or 16 or 17. Like, we don't know how old these boys are showing their private parts on your live feed when people are watching. Don't think that's okay. Obviously, if I even got the film of when they have showed, I couldn't have shown it on here anyway. But I do have a clip of him, you know, he's like, oh, positivity and all this stuff and bullying, like talking about afterwards, like a day after or 2 days after he had posted on his Instagram being like, you know, I see a lot of bullying lately and I want to like show positivity to my young fans and blah. I'm like, you're such a fucking poser, because what's annoying about it is like, if you're gonna be like that, because like I know damn well watching the show, they're all gonna act like they know each other. They're all gonna be like, oh my god, like I'm so sad you're going home, and like cry and all that bullshit. Like when it's all fake, like you've known each other for like a week and you're on some fucking reality show. Like, okay, if you're friends with them, you're friends with them, but they're not there for you. It's a competition. So this will also be going up the same day that the show's going up. So if you watch this, hi, my name's Seth. So I have a clip of him saying, I did get this clip. He had filmed some guy. They were harassing him because, you know, he kept letting them do it. And, you know, I have a few clips of that.
Okay, I need to stop playing with you bitches. I'm afraid to add any of you people right now. I want to add that Nantos guy. Where is he?
You shout out Dylan, shout out Biko, shout out Niggy.
But he calls one of the guys after, he's like, oh my god, you're so ugly. Even though he really didn't even like see the guy, he's like, oh my god, he's so ugly. The whole time he was like, these dudes are annoying and stupid and ugly and all this kind of shit. And I was like, hold on, but I thought you were just like positivity and not judging and all that kind of shit.
Damn, he was fucking ugly.
Hey. Nah, I'm not even playing with you. This is all seriousness. So I'm trying to tell my parents that I'm secretly closeted, and it's just been hurting.
Sure
me
you
lately.
are.
In the name of Jesus, you need God, you fucking homo.
I wasn't born yesterday, bitch. I think they really think I'm fucking dumb.
But like, you're on here doing that. So like, my whole thing is like, this kid, Miss Benny, is not going to survive being a social influencer, fucking whoever he thinks he's gonna be, like a YouTuber, whatever, if you can't even do this. Like, you can't even go in live with 80 people and not fuck up. Like, now, if you don't know what a social influencer is or being a YouTuber or whatever, you're under the fucking camera, bitch. People are gonna see everything you do, especially if you get big, especially if you have followers. They're gonna see every single thing that you do. So, therefore, if you do this kind of stupid shit, you're going to get fucking pummeled with hate. Like, pummeled with fucking, like, scandals and shit, and you're gonna have to make 100 fucking apology videos and be like, why me, and all that, and you're gonna end up like James Charles. And I mean, it made him bigger, whatever, but like, he ain't happy, apparently. He wasn't happy when he was going through all that shit. I just think, if he does watch this, Benny, Sierra, sorry, how you doing? You can have to watch yourself, sir, because if you think like you're an instant influencer and all this shit now, that shit is not gonna cut it. That's just not gonna fly. You call people ugly, you saying all that. And like, look, I even like joined into some of the fun and was like, oh, this is gonna be a good story time. And oh, my YouTube channel, my personality, me, how I am, like, I don't sit here and pretend like I am a saint. I don't sit here and pretend like I spread positivity and I do this and I do that and I fucking help cats cross the street. Like, I don't do that. Like, I don't pretend to do that. Like, I'm very cut and dry. shy, very like this. Like if I got in a fucking scandal one day, like hi, like how are you doing? But I feel like people who do that and like the fucking beauty influencers who think they are like try and do that kind of shit, it's annoying as shit. It's fucking stupid. Like don't do it. First of all, stop sitting there thinking that you're better than people and you have all these fans and like, oh my god, my fans are my everything. And then when you do stupid shit like this, you're not adding into your fans, you're adding people who are fucking with you on purpose. And you know that. And he even said to me when we were doing it, he was like, well, my fans love it and it's entertaining, it's funny. And he kept adding, he's like, I'm gonna add 2 more trolls, which I think I have a clip of that too, which if I do, I will insert it now. He was like, oh, I have all these trolls, like, I'm gonna add 2 more trolls and then 2 more fans and then I'm getting off. I'm like, why are you adding the people? Like, it's not funny. Like, it's not entertaining. Like, it was entertaining for me. I was like, I'm gonna make a story time video about it. I'm gonna talk about it and I'm gonna expose you, which I'm sorry, but like, you're doing it to yourself. So I'm like, I'm gonna use the content and do it. And like, I'm the first person with like a YouTube channel and like does it. Like, I don't have a lot of subscribers or anything, but like, if it can get out there and if it does get out there, like, people are gonna realize, people are gonna see like what the real tea is. So yeah, so those are the proof. All I have to say to Miss Benny is watch yourself. Any other like YouTuber or any other contestant on this show, if you think you're better, if you think that like you could do no wrong, if you think this is gonna get you super famous and rich and like that's gonna make you better than people, fuck off. Fuck off. Go somewhere else with your fucking bullshit ass. Go somewhere else with your fucking, oh, I'm spreading positivity and then doing shit behind people's back and even doing it in fucking public and being like, oh, like you're ugly and this and that. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, you're a fucking idiot. Like, fucking idiot. So, I'm sorry if you don't like ranty ass videos, if you don't like talking, if you don't like fucking drama, like, I'm sorry, but like, this is the video. Please subscribe and like if you liked it at least. But yeah, I'm sorry I got worked up. Goodbye.